Don't ask me how I almost do it every single time, but I almost started recording again without my hat on. I looked at the screen, I'm like, something's off. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I hope that you're having a lovely one out there. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to listen to Leonard Cohen, where we've listened to his debut a long time ago on the channel. We listened to the full album just in one fell swoop, and I wanted to listen to a little bit more from him. So we're going to listen to this track everybody knows, probably a song that I don't know, off of his album I'm Your Man, which was released in 1988. This is off of his 8th studio album. This particular track had been suggested by John Campbell and Tom Snow, or Tom's Now. It could be either one. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to listen to some more Leonard Cohen, and I just figured I'd skip ahead a little bit. So I guess I should pull up the track so we can go ahead and listen to it. You would think that that would be the thing to do, and you would be 100% correct. So let's see if it comes up here. It didn't immediately, so give me a second to pull it up. There we go. Got it now, pulled up. Got to put the headphones on, else no one will hear anything except you guys. Hold on. Here we go. Everybody knows. And hold on, it's coming. Here we go.
Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed.
It's like a different vibe.
Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes.
A little Spanish guitar on the side.
Everybody knows.
What an interesting mix and departure this is from the debut.
Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows the captain lied. Everybody got this broken feeling, like their father or their dog just died. Everybody talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. Everybody knows.
We're going to talk about this song. We're going to talk.
Everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows that you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful, give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet, but there were so many people you just had to meet without your clothes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows.
This is a spicy one.
Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows.
This is such an interesting mix of styles.
And everybody knows that it's now or never. Everybody knows that it's me or you. And everybody knows that you live forever. Or when you're done a line or two. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe still picking cotton for your ribbons and bows.
These lyrics are fantastic.
And everybody knows. And everybody knows that the plague is coming. Everybody knows that it's moving fast. Everybody knows that the naked man and woman are just a shining artifact of the past. Everybody knows the seen is dead, but there's gonna be a meter on your bed that will disclose.
You guys like this song? This is great.
Everybody knows.
This is fantastic.
And everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows what you've been through. From the bloody cross on top of Calvary to the beach in Malibu. Everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last look at this sacred heart before it blows. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Oh, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
We're gonna talk about this one.
Everybody knows.
We're gonna have some words.
That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Yeah, we're gonna have some words about this fantastic track from Leonard Cohen. So there's a few things to dive into with this. The lyrics are amazing. The music is fantastic. But let me bring my context back into this. I've only heard his debut album. That is a much more bare bones acoustic folky affair. This is still that strong singer-songwriter prose that you expect and I got from Leonard Cohen before, but it kind of deceived me at first. So this album came out, what, 88, I believe I said? 1988. You have that 80s pulse, that bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum, right? That have that pulse. And I'm like, okay, so he's going into perhaps, this is just my first thoughts, perhaps a more mainstream direction with that 80s pulse bass just kind of throbbing in the back, going along, giving it that rhythmic bounce. That's fine, cool. Then, it's not before long that Cohen's signature voice comes out, deep, gravely melancholic and somber as ever, and it just has this huge effect. There's this really big effect in the music immediately, to where it not that it sounds like it's clashing with that synthy bass in the back, but where it sounds, it brings me back to his proverbial home. Like, ooh, now I'm in. Like, ooh, now I know it's a Cohen song with his voice signature, as opposed to what is this kind of 80s bounce we're getting into. Hear me out. This track builds up so beautifully with every extra ingredient being thrown in. When the harmonies begin to rise, a soft glow begins to appear around the music. You have this twinkling of guitar that happens over on the left, and then it kind of becomes a little bit more apparent into the main, but it always stays just out of the spotlight, just in the shadows, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous place for it to be. Because Cohen's voice is really front and center, as it should be, because what he's saying and his lyrics are meant to clearly be heard and definitely interpreted and understood. And I think his lyrics on here was sensational. This was just a cool marriage of styles to where it's not like that 80s sound took over, I guess you could say, his music, or it didn't like clash with it, sound awkward. No, it was just a different kind of bounce and rhythm, a different kind of ship for him to sail upon, with still his stellar delivery, voice, and lyrics. Everybody knows that. Hold on, I want to see if I can do something. Actually, let me do one of these right here. Does this work? There you go. You guys can read this with me. Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. The best way to summarize these lyrics, and I guess you could say the message here, is the worst kept secret. everybody knows. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor. All these things that humanity as a whole, we try to change, we try to strive for. We're trying to make ourselves better and progress. Yeah, it's a great sentiment, it's a great thing to say. But are we actually doing it? Because everybody knows, everybody knows the truth. Basically, everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows the captain lied. That's like, all this is so good. The captain lied. We're passengers on this boat. And we know, maybe you're feeling a little scared about the sail, the voyage. Ask the captain, like, hey, how's everything going? He's like, we're going great. Skies are clear. Boat is strong as ever. We're moving good. Well, the boat is really leaking. And there, in the back of your mind, you know that the boat is leaking. Of course, symbolically, not literally. But it's just that perhaps we need to lie to ourselves in a sense. Everybody got this broken feeling like their father or their dog just died. Everybody talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. Everybody who knows. Everyone wants love, comfort, those kind of things. Everyone wants the sweets of life. Everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful. Give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet, but there are so many people you just had to meet without your clothes. And everybody knows. Once again, worst kept secret. Now going towards an infidelity. And of course, the chorus, everybody knows. Everybody knows that it's now or never. Everybody knows it's me or you. And everybody knows that you live forever when you've done a line or two. Get a little sniffle. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe's still picking cotton for your ribbons and bows. So he's calling out a lot of things from the globalist perspective of, like I said, humanity trying to fix problems or saying they're going to do this and saying everything's well, but, it's not really. To infidelities on a more personal level. And even here, bringing in racism and how, it's not like the civil rights movement got rid of racism. It obviously made things a lot better. But old Black Joe's still picking cotton. Maybe not literally as a slave as it was before, but the racist undercurrents are still there in certain places, in certain systems and such, for your ribbons and bows, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. I guess you could say, like, with big corporations, like, slave labor, child labor, things like that, it's the worst kept secret. Everybody knows the plague is coming. Everybody knows it's moving fast. Everybody knows that the naked man and woman are a shining artifact of the past. Adam and Eve, I'd assume. Everybody knows the scene is dead, but there is going to be a meter on your bed that will disclose what everybody knows. It's going to keep track of you for how long you're in bed for. And everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows that what you've been through, from the bloody cross on top of Calvary to the beach of Malibu. No matter where you are, in what situation, everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last look at this sacred heart before it blows, and everybody knows. There's no secrets to be kept here. Let's look at the Wikipedia the Wikipedia page for this particular one. It says it's often been covered in soundtracks. It was first released, of course, in February of 1988. It is known for its somber tone and repetition of the title at the beginning of most lines. Described as bitterly pessimistic, yet funny. Or more strongly, a bleak prophecy about the end of the world as we know it. The lyrics includes references to AIDS, social problems, relationships, and religion. It has a lot of different uses, and obviously you can see that it's also been used in a lot of soundtracks there as well. I think that this was a sensational song with really, really fantastic lyrics, great music alongside with it. It has everything I think you could want, need, and dream of. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Press the like button if you liked it. I guess that's the best way to say that. Support what I do on Patreon if you like. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you all later, guys.